All right, hello, welcome to another stream today. Uh, you may or may not notice a slight difference in my model as the entire rigging was redone. So yeah, there is that. There's also new toggles on Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, that is, which may or may not rip my horn off. But yeah, I settled on playing Stanley Parable today, not Portal, and it should hopefully be an interesting game. I think it's not too long, but as far as I understand, the narrator really messes with you. I made sure never to watch a single playthrough or stream of this before, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure why I need to enter the current time, but let me just 7. I'm not sure why it doesn't sync up, but hey, here we go. Maybe it has some significance for the game down the line. Who knows? Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've been... Oh, yeah, right. I might have booted up the game before. Isn't it? Yeah, 7 p.m. is 19 o'clock. That's the same thing. It goes with AM and PM. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. All right, I'll give back to the video game now. Okay, interesting. Hello, Flores. How are you doing? All right. I'm not sure if I looked at this before. Probably not. That's fine. All right, let's begin the game. See how it goes.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Right.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something
I'm playing the
forever
Stanley
changed
Parable.
Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid,
The game is
found
called
himself unable
The
to
Stanley
move for
Parable.
the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Don't think I can interact with any of this. Alright, let's go out then.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
What
decided to go
indeed?
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
What
Click the door
achievement?
5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I collected way more than 20 times already.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Hello, welcome, Demonic.
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I'm not getting an achievement, no matter how often I click it, will I? The thank you, Flores.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, 20 clicks into door 41. Where's door 417? 20 clicks into door 417. Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
God. Why am I doing this, even? There's no 437. Where's 437? What kind of diabolical streak I just went through? Or what kind of diabolical streak do you mean? Also, where's 437?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
I missed it.
He entered the door on his left.
Okay, well, I'm on purpose not going to do what he says.
Way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Is that the employee lounge? I suppose it is.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, what can I say? Scroll through a bunch of JP VTubers with this message, say alpha so I can finish. I don't get it. Alright, where the hell am I? What is this? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Unfortunate.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Really unfortunate. Alright, right.
His co-workers, oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Oh, there's 437. I found it.
Give these merits
I can finally get the achievement.
A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
You need to click the other door 20 times.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
The game is called Stanley Parable.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks in door number 417?
Oh, I can finally... I wonder if there's actually an achievement of he's just trolling me. I have a feeling I might just be getting trolled.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Hmm.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now,
yeah, it is kind of a rage bait game.
Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. 415. Where is 415? Where is 415? Not here anywhere, it seems. Oh, there it is.
Now, back to door number 437.
I have no idea why I'm doing this. It's kind of pointless, but I just want to see if something happens.
How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Goddamn.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419. 419. Let's see. Alright, 419 has to be further ahead, I assume. Is this not 419? Oh, there it is. Wait, how do I climb on? I can't jump. I legitimately can't jump.
Yes!
Oh, there we go.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up.
I got an achievement. You can't
416.
jump. You can't jump. 416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
I'm really sure if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
Okay, well, I got the achievement. So, I didn't get scammed. That's good.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I'm just going to ignore everything he says.
Well, perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright. Is there a way to get down there without dying? Has to be, right? Let me... Hold on. What are the controls? Simplify controls. Forward, back, left. Jump is disabled. You literally cannot jump. Interact, additional, crouch, auto walk. Okay. There's not a whole lot I can do. It's gotta be a way. Why is jump disabled? That's crazy. Well, I guess I need to ride it across for now.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who's that?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who the hell is
This is it,
she?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What? That's thank you, demonic. Unless you meant the narrator. What? Why is it pitch black?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
All right.
Choice.
Okay.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work
I don't
learning
know.
how to read.
The game is rage baiting me,
Which
so I'm just rage
choice
baiting
would
it back.
you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
What the fuck is a back sack and crack?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What the hell?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
All right, let's go for field exercise. Yes, I am a unicorn.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
What the hell?
Not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, let's go. I'm definitely going to make the correct choice. All right. I guess I need to go all the way back. Have fun the next 5 to 6 hours? What do you mean?
Choices are meaningful. We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly.
They put a fucking fence there.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Spend that much time in this game.
It seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I can't jump off. That's crazy. Oh, hold on. Can I? No, I can't jump off. They really thought of everything. They disabled my jump button. They don't let me crouch through. They have railings everywhere. God damn it. God damn it. All right. What choice? What choice do I get? Here's more. Look. Your ears look more like a fox. Yeah, they're
Take the
a
door
bit on the
the
bigger
left.
side.
Back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. Why can I not jump? It is bothering me so much that if I can't jump in a game, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Also, let me test something real quick while you're here anyways. Hold on. Fuck. I can't type anything. Okay. Does this work? No. It does. Perfect. Let me... back here. Alright.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I didn't even try to go along first time around. I just... I wonder what happens if we just go along with him. Yeah, I can't take a soda and I can't do anything. The game doesn't let me do anything. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's forcing me to go this way. Where am I?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
What is this bi-quarterly post-review?
No, I have to.
We need reviews.
I have to. I have to.
Oh. Okay. What the... what is going on? Oh, he shut it down, I guess. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Well.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
It was kind of
Didn't I
funny.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried
That's
so
unfortunate.
hard to
What's going on?
behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Is it just... Is
he
it...
entered the door on
Okay,
his
what if I
left.
keep choosing wrong?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
What? What's going on?
Behave exactly as Stanley
I-
would.
I-
That means choosing responsibly.
hold on.
and
What if I just
always
keep
putting the
choosing
story
wrong?
First. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
Is it going to
fine.
keep resetting me to
Right.
here every single time?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I just keep choosing wrong every single time? He's super boring and uninteresting.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh. I
Behave
guess.
Exactly as Stanley would.
I guess
That
the game
means
really
choosing
wants me to do as he
responsibly
says
and
now.
always putting the story first. I'm
All right,
sure you'll be
fine,
up to the
fine.
task. Just
I'll do what
follow
he
my lead
says.
and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. I'll do what he says. Let's look. How's this story going to unfold? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. How to dispute a... How to solve a dispute with a coworker? Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. That is some very good advice. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the head. Everyone is unique. You most of all. No, I did not make my model myself. I am not artistically gifted at all. Number of slides on the slide. Charts and slides. All right, what do we have here? To do, synergize core value expenditures, shift global market parity, monetize free to play. Please more charts, please bang. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict. Why did we hire you? Remember, oh my god. What are your dreams for the future? Nature, talk radio, mitosis, a boat, football, metamorphosis, comatose, less air. Clear skin, hope. Okay, it's just repeating now. What do people want? Things. Money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. Buy quarterly press review. Teenagers, size of demographic, space between the teenagers, a lot of percent. Oh my god. Some very, very important business charts in there.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh. What the fuck is going on here? Why does it make a keyboard sound effect every time I press the interact key? Is this virtual reality? Is none of this real?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers.
I'm the most
to his
expensive
questions.
boss.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
What? Wait. Is there actual... Hold on. Is there actual mic input? No, there's not. I can't know what I'm saying.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Yeah, there's no way for the game to...
Is there a problem?
What?
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please
I can't do it.
Speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with...
Hold on. Wait. No. Like, I can't even set my mic. What the fuck? Am I supposed to... Show reticle language, show subtitle size. Reduce motion. Show content warnings. Show color labels. Low dexterity mode. Auto walk. Toggle auto walk.
The
No.
story. This is a crucial step.
Can you do your best Shadow the Hedgehog impression? Unfortunately, I do not know what Shadow the Hedgehog sounds
Okay,
like.
fine. You're not gonna do
I've
it, but
never
you know
played
what?
a single Sonic
It's pretty
game. Sorry to break it to
humiliating
you.
bring this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Hello,
I
Fairhy. How are you
asked
doing?
For this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
What the fuck?
When
Stanley came to
a set of 2 open doors,
huh? What is going on? What the fuck is going on? Is that me? Damn.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
What the fuck is going on?
Please. I need you to make a choice.
The end?
I need you to walk through the door.
What do you mean the end?
Can you hear me?
What just happened?
Is everything all right?
How is this the end?
This is important.
What is this game?
It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Gotta end the stream now. I don't know.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Break the Matrix.
I need
Apparently.
this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
Damn, he's getting desperate.
Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
All right.
Take as much time as you need.
What's going on? The credits broke. Oh, put me back at the start. Okay, interesting.
All of his
Right.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'm gonna take a different path this time.
When Stanley came to a set
What if I just keep standing here? Is he gonna freak out like he did earlier?
Left.
If I just keep standing here, do nothing. Is he gonna start freaking out like he did earlier? I'm curious. Or does it only happen once you've already broken the game? I think you might only do it once you've already broken the game. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's happening. Alright, let's take the wrong door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm gonna...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
There must be a way to get down there. There must be a way. There must be. How can I enable my fucking jump button? I want to jump. All I need is to jump. Let me jump. It's all I need. It's all I want. All I want is to jump. Come on. Is there a way to jump down somewhere without... Whoa, 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 whoa. To jump down without dying. I guess there isn't. Ah, fine.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
Wait.
on the wrong
I could.
foot here.
Whoa.
I'm not your
Because it goes up.
enemy,
Oh, that shouldn't kill me.
I realize that
I
investing
wonder.
your trust in
Oh.
someone else can be difficult, but the
Where does
fact
this go?
is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All right.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Right.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Right. Where am I?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
I do.
don't let me stop you.
I do.
You see?
What is going on here?
Nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
I mean, it's
Help me here, Stanley. Help
quite
elucidate
pretty.
these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill
a skill tree would be.
Work with me, you've given me
The
absolutely
skill to
nothing
jump.
so far.
That's all I want.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
All right. Yeah.
There we go. A third option. This
What
one
is that?
feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
What is
Go
that?
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm tempted to go in there. But what if I just go in here again? Wait!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
You
Now,
don't have choice.
Tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay. Yeah.
Aha! You
Yeah.
see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut.
Right.
I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Let's go.
Take a look.
All right. Oh. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh, what the fuck? In total. Are these real players? Did you know that 21.3% players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players choose the blue door. How long does it take you to get the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. Error, your friends list is empty. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. This is your superior. A dead rat. What the fuck? A fucking dead rat is superior to me. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm still gonna go through the middle door. Okay. Oh, right, it takes me back here.
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yes, most definitely. 100%.
I forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Oh.
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Let's
You wouldn't
see
mind
it.
taking a look at it, would you?
Let's see it.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Yeah, I want to see the baby burn.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both, to be honest.
The latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
I wonder what happens if you actually press the button for 4
Thank you for
hours.
playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Sure.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about,
What the fuck is
Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below
Who
you
watches the
from up
fire
high
watch?
in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
What?
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What is going on in this game? Huh. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Is that explosive barrels I see? I can't interact with them. That's unfortunate. I was gonna blow myself up. That's really unfortunate. Hello, Ash. How are you doing? I'm currently breaking the game.
No, it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good
Wow.
God, quickly block it off.
Block it off. Wait.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You
Is that a
just
gap
go
I
in
see?
Any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Looks like you aren't.
Out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay,
Well,
I'm going
I
to
broke it
give you
enough. This is not the
Let's find
game.
Another game. Preferably something we want.
This is not the game world
Something
anymore,
with
apparently.
nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
My controls were... Hold on. What? I was about to break out. What? Rocket League, let's
This is
go.
Exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Ooh. Yeah, as you see, I'm
So what exactly do we
I'm not
do?
exactly in the Stanley Parable world anymore.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a
Sports ball.
touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh my god. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Whoa. Oh. I'm in back rooms
Stanley,
again.
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh, I fell down again. Rip. I didn't mean to do that. Where am I? Huh? What? Now I'm trolling in the back rooms. What the fuck? Huh. Ah, well, I lost a narrator. Thank you for a subscription, Noah. There's light over there. I don't want to go towards the light, though. Electricity is bad. That means the narrator might be back. I don't want him to be back. I'm finally free. Alright, where does this go? Go towards the light? No, I will not go towards the light. It might be the only way, though. There might not be another way. Go on. No. There has to be another way. There has got to be another way. You know you want to. It's unfortunately, it seems to be the only way, though. I think I have to, yeah. Oh, no. I can't... Oh, my God. Have I mentioned before how much I hate that you can't jump in this game? Right. Okay. 427. What's going on in here? Nothing. It's just an empty room. What? I can't interact with anything. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Am I just stuck here now? Is this the game just trolling me, telling me I messed up? Nothing to do? Oh, what's going on?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh,
right.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
That's very ominous.
I can wait.
Oh, okay, it's loading. Oh, I'm back at the start.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
I bet the game is actually incredibly short if you just follow the path the game wants you to take, or like the narrator wants you to take, but no one takes that path.
A set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Let's find out what happens if I take different choices. Get a reset. Nerd. I always get a reset. I keep taking the wrong choices, or like the choices he doesn't want me to take, and I keep getting reset. It's unfair.
Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business.
It's really unfair.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna go back.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I still wonder how you get down there. There's gotta be a way to get down there without dying.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
But how? I tried landing on the lorry, but unfortunately, I still die. Conform to society to your employer. No. I saw the charts already. It's a lesson here.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
danger everywhere.
for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go along with... No, actually...
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
All right, fine. I will actually do what he says for once.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Right.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing.
Is this
right
just a
now.
massive circle?
Don't you
Oh my
see that
God.
it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
It's a square, not a circle. It's enough of a circle. Ooh. All right, which door should I take? I guess I'll take this one.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Is that space?
Here.
Damn.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Amazing. Anyways, bye. Wait, I can't jump off? What do you mean I can't jump off? What do you mean I can't jump off? That's unfair. That's unfair. What do you mean I can't? Alright, it's beautiful, but I'm gonna leave. I've seen enough. What's going on in here?
Wait, where are you going? Oh no, stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Unfortunate.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay, fine. I'll go back. I'll go back. I'll go back. I'm nice. I'm nice. He asked nicely. I'll give him back his stars. His light show.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
All right. Amazing. Amazing light show. It's great. How are you enjoying the light show? You think it's pretty? I think there's a little too much red in there. Could do with a little more blue, maybe. Not yellow, though. I don't like yellow. Oh, there is yellow, though. It sucks. Wow. Crazy. Holy shit, that is a big pink mass of light. Crazy. Is something gonna happen if I stay here long enough? I wonder. I mean, it's getting bigger, I think. Right? Like slightly? Or am I imagining things? I don't know. Is it getting is it getting bigger? I think I might be imagining things. Yeah, I think it's not very. Is it growing? No, it's not. Although, wait. Oh, the lights are gone. Oh, wait. It's forming a shape. It's forming a shape. You're getting smaller. I'm not sure about that. It's forming a circle. Amazing. That was definitely worth it. Oh, and it's gone. Oh, it's just repeating now? Oh, god damn it. I guess I have to kill myself. I guess I just have to fucking kill myself. Well, it has to happen. I guess it just has to happen.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
What if I go back? If I keep going back and forth enough, maybe that'll trigger change. Let's see.
Are you are going to stay here, aren't you?
Jump coward. Okay, fuck you. Okay, I will. Think I won't kill myself? Alright, fine. I'll show you. God, that was so high up. I'll show you. Let's go. What?
Oh,
What?
thank God.
I'm not even
You
dead.
lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Oh my
Now,
fucking god.
Can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Well, this time? No, what?
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, you sound so sad. Oh, okay, fine. I'll go back one more time. I'm so slow now. My legs are completely
Yes.
broken.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
No balls.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
I'm getting fucking manipulated by the narrator. Okay, fine. I'll kill myself. Fine.
No, perhaps not.
Alright. This has to be the last time. I don't think I will survive this one.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? You'll
Jesus
throw yourself
Christ.
from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Why does he sound so sad? Alright, goodbye, cruel world. I'm still
Maybe
alive!
you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Oh,
I
God.
just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Alright. This time for real. This time for real. I'm gonna kill myself.
Is it over?
There we go.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
He's so sad. Do a flip. Hold on.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Okay. I won't be getting any of that. When
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
I
the
am
door on his
halfway
left.
tempted to actually go through the right door for once, but no.
This was
It's-
not the correct
it's too
way
funny
the
not to do
meeting
it.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
Until
to
I
stop
finally
by
get
the
bored of it.
employee lounge
I want to
first,
see what happens
just
if I
to
answer the
admire it.
phone. I'm gonna go with that now.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
That's a different line.
Was it this room? A connection between the two?
Huh?
Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love.
What? He's never said this before. What's changed?
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yes.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I don't think
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Was that really the last of the dialogue, though? Was it? Alright, it might have been. Maybe the game does actually want me to move on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to
I've never gone here, actually.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is...
There's so many choices you can make in this game, it's insane.
All this time.
And every choice you make, every different choice you do leads you to a different outcome.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
Alright.
I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Oh.
She's been waiting.
Alright. Last time, I unplugged the fucking phone. Let's actually pick up this time. Ooh. What just happened?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
What?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
What?
All right. Okay, there we go.
What
All right, now,
happened?
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
What?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to
This
see
fucking
something.
bastard.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Fuck you, no.
Sorry,
Oh,
but you're in my story now.
What the fuck?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named
Oh my
Stanley.
god. He's executing me. Good morning, employee 427. Press P on your keyboard. Let me out of here. Let me out. Oh my god. Let me out. He's fucking trapped me. It's not fair. Alright, fine, I'll press P.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
To be fair, you deserve it. No.
Of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press Z. Oh my fucking god, this is insane. Let me out of here.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now
Hello, Mizuna.
he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No, I have not. Let me the fuck out of here. The fucking narrator trapped me in here.
In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Let's press Q to watch TV. Okay.
And so he began to fantasize.
Oh my
about
fuck
his
you,
own
you
job.
fucking bitch. I
First,
can't
he
believe this.
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press C to spend time with the boys. I wonder what's going to happen if I press C.
So he went further.
Nothing.
He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Is this just torture?
The thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press K to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through
What
the
the hell?
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Oh my God.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press B to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again.
Is
and
this the
again,
true ending?
Over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press I to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no
Oh,
answer.
she's gone.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Oh
The
my
longer
God.
he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying
God.
to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. I'm not doing it. I'm not pressing the button. I wonder, would I just be stuck here forever if I'd never press it? Would the game be that cruel to have me infinitely stuck here? Oh my God. The only thing I can do is press G. Oh my fucking God. He's just trying to prove the point that I can't do anything but follow the orders. This fucking bitch. Okay, fine. I'll press the button. I don't know, I'll check back in an hour. I'll press the fucking button.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh my God.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press Y to question nothing. Okay, I'll question nothing. Fuck you.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose. The same as
God.
Stanley.
Conformist.
So different, I
Yeah,
suppose.
there's nothing else I can
Try
do.
once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps
He's trapped me.
Maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed
Oh
a
my
button.
God.
And I tried.
What the fuck? What the hell? Insane. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna take a short break. I will be back. What the fuck? This. I hate the narrator. I will be back. Let's see how else we can break this game. I'm on a mission
All
now.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
I'm
room.
gonna break this
Perhaps he had
fucking narrator.
silenced a memo.
I can't believe he trapped me. Forced me to do exactly as he said.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I don't
and
care.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
No,
just to
fuck you.
admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Hold on. There we go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Is there actually another way I could go here? No, there isn't, is there? There has to be. It's bothering me so much. There has got to be a way to get down there without dying. But I don't know how.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking
What if
for
I
me,
go back on the moving platform? Would it move again?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Well, I guess I've already fudged it, so let's go.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Good. All right. So the
Stanley
lift
knew
does
the
not
office layout like
move
the back of his hand.
after getting off
It was only
anymore.
a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a
I
matter
see an
of time.
open door there. There's no way to open this. Maybe there's some. Maybe there's something I'm missing. What? I can interact with the PCs. Awaiting input. Input received. Huh. Surname X's. Hold on. What if I interact with all the PCs? I've not tried that before. Does anything happen if I do that? I hate Mondays. I sure do.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
How would he know? How would he know?
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Should I
open
actually
doors,
just go
he
along with
entered
the story
door
for
on his
once?
left.
I don't think I will.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
I have
just
not
to admire
never
it.
gone this way though. I will
And
go
there it
this way now.
was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
I'll do
first
what he
open
says for
door on
once.
his left. And so he detoured through the
Whoa.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, is this how I get down to the? Ooh. Now I know. Now I see. I see.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
Left. Ah. Is that the only path I can take? Fucking hell. I guess it's the only path I can.
No.
Oh.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
This fucking bitch.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh my god.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Why is that, why is the motor on? Where am I going? What is this?
No.
What?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stan, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Should I finally actually just do what the game tells me to? Is that what I have to do? Is it time?
When Stanley... Wait,
what?
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should...
That's new.
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
What?
Let's find the story.
Okay, which door? I'm gonna go through new door, obviously, but let's take the rightmost. Where does this go? What the? Huh. I've never been here before. What? In a guild. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself.
I promise you, there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Huh?
All of his co-workers were gone.
What
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hold on. This wasn't open before? Is the world changing every time I reset it? Like, is it actually changing every time I reset it? Is that what's happening? Because the phone rang at some point as well. Is it not actually fully resetting every time? What's going on here?
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What the fuck? What is going on there? What is going on?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Oh, I'm back in the fucking square.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh my god. What is...
Now this...
What?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work.
Let's go.
So,
I won the game.
job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Yes, it was.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right,
What is
I've got a
this?
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
What the fuck?
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, okay. Let's follow the line. Wait. What? I've never been here before. Where's this going?
You see? The line knows where the story
Hello,
is.
Cameron.
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence
Okay, just
is in
keep
fact
blabbering on.
a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
I'm back here.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to
Is
lighten
this
the mood.
line? What is going on? What is going on here? Okay. Where's the line going? Monthly ditches. Corporate. Oh, what the fuck? What? Hold on. What? Wait. What? 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 I'm so confused.
Cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern.
What fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You
All
won't
right.
want to miss anything.
Okay. I've studied it closely. I'm sure I won't forget anything about the fern. What is going on here?
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh my god. Oh, we're back here.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh no, what's happening now? Another line! What is going on?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, fine. What is in...
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Alright, so I'm in charge of the story now, finally.
Oh, no, not you again.
The line!
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Why is that a trademark? After referencing to the line every time. I'm playing the Stanley Parable.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Right.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And
I don't
since
know.
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay, I guess I have to take this door. The confusion ending. What? What? Deviate from... You've been playing the confusion ending for 17 and a half minutes.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
What is this?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all
Narrative forgets about previous restarts.
determined?
Stanley attempts to play the story, but is
So now,
prevented.
according
Unable
to
to go
the
anywhere to do
schedule, I
anything. The game
restart
restarts on its
again.
own.
Then what?
Find the line again.
Am I
Begin following the line.
supposed to
Find it as a
forget?
replica of the office.
Well, what if I don't
That has
want to
begun to
forget?
deteriorate. Attempt to make a
My
story here.
mind goes
There resets
blank
the game.
simply
There's no
because
longer an
I'm
office.
here
Simply
on
blank
this-
space.
this thing.
Wander in the
Wall.
blackness. Find a bookstore. Get bored and
Well,
leave. No, it resets
who
the game.
consulted
Director is
me?
gone. After a long time, Stanley
Well, I
dies.
get to decide.
What the
Why
fuck?
don't I get a say in all of this? Is it
What is
really?
this?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game
fuck?
to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What? But, huh? Okay. I guess the game restarted on its own.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Hold on. So, at this point, the narrator is meant to have forgotten about any of the other resets. See if that's true. Seems so. Everything seems to be new content. New content. Oh, that is tempting. That is very tempting. Should I go check out the new content? I think I will. But it's too tempting. I need to see.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
What does it mean indeed? What is new content? What? What? Huh. That is indeed new.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Right.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
So am I. Alright.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Surely it is.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
It's a very, very long elevator.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the... Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
Ooh.
Give me the content, Stanley.
Alright. What content do we have? The new content, the jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can jump! No way! I can finally jump! But only in the circle. Jumps remaining. Oh no. I'm gonna use up... I paid for 36 jumps. I'm gonna use my 36 jumps. I'm out of jumps. Well.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. Could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yeah.
Let's see.
I knew there had to be something else.
Alright, what do we have here?
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people
11 out of 10
and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks.
Right.
Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Right.
What do you say, friend?
Okay. Am I still on the... What the hell is going on now? What the fuck? Huh. Nice picture. What? Okay, that's new.
Psst.
What?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Don't listen to the vent voices. What? Hold on. Should I go in the vent?
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork.
Alright, fine. I'll look at the cool surprise.
Never mind, you're not a dog.
Alright, what cool surprise. Coffee nut. Alright, let's see what cool surprise is.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Right.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh, what is
Just
that?
a little secret. Take a look.
What is going on here? What? What?
I call it the Memory Zone.
What?
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
What the fuck? What is this game? Holy shit.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Good times. Good times. The original remake. Buy on Steam. Mozilla Firefox start page. Linguists identify 15,000-year-old ultra-conserved words. The Washington Post. 6 components of a great corporate culture. John Coleman, Harvard Business Review. Damn. It's beautiful. Our first kiss, my first car. The release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. A trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. What is this? Damn. Damn. It's crazy. New video game releasing today. Creator surprisingly down to earth. Damn. Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Crazy. Very crazy. In loving memory, little Stanley. Aww. How peaceful. How very peaceful. What is going on here?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Amazing.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
All right. Well, the original remake was down here. Memory zone maintenance. I guess I can't go in. Person of the year. Fucking Stanley.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
Right.
To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Holy shit. What is this game? How am I meant to get through here? The serious room. Hold on. I can't jump. No, what am I meant to do? This looks...
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Indeed.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Hmm. I want to go to the serious room. How do I get to the serious room? No. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. It won't. Alright, fine. I guess I gotta go back. I guess I gotta go back.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh God, no.
Reviews.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Huh.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Hmm. What is that? What is this entire section of the game? I've been stuck in this part for so long now.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
What do we have here?
To say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes.
Oh, are you gonna give me a skip
if
button?
I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Are you gonna give it to me?
You can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes,
Anything?
A skip button we shall have.
Oh, let's go. A skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead.
Oh. What just happened?
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute
Let
I
me press it
started to go
again.
off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head.
Alright, I'm pressing the button.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak.
You're slowly going mad.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing.
Yeah.
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all.
Oh.
It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel.
Alright. I'm skipping. Oh, blackness.
Hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
A year?
I sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year. Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them
sounds tragic.
Down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust.
Alright, you're rambling again. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
was consumed by
Skip. Oh, is he dead? Is he gone? Well, I guess I skipped too far ahead. How long has it been? How many years? Should I skip again? I guess it's the only choice I have, isn't it? Well. What's that? What is that? Is that the fire alarm? Huh. There's still nothing else here. Nothing else I can do. Guess I need to skip once again. Well, let's find out.
But they didn't understand the game
What?
was never meant to be funny. It was
Oh,
meant
he's
to have a
back.
point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands.
Alright, why are you rambling again? Okay. What's going on? What is going on in this game?
The end is never the end is never the
What?
end.
What the fuck? I think he's broken.
Is never the end 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 is never the end.
Well, I think he's properly broken him. Oh, well, thank you. I will hydrate.
Is never the end 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 is never the end.
Yeah, while we're here, while the end is never the end, also check out Mitsuki. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, I think this just goes on forever if I don't press the button.
Is never the end 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 is never the end.
All right, let's skip this. Hello, Sabine. How you doing? What's up? What's up? Oh, wow. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? What? Oh, look at that. Maybe I can finally get out soon. Soon. Maybe. I guess the narrator is dead by now. Oh. Ooh. Lovely. Almost. I can feel the freedom. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I guess with the nuclear fallout, that wasn't expected. But, well, it is what it is. What is that? What? When did this turn into a horror game? What is going on here? What the hell is out there? Oh. Okay, let me just skip ahead. All right. The whatever was out there appears to have gone. Oh, can I finally get out? Oh. Is the skip button broken? I guess it is. Well, let's see what the world looks like now. Amazing. Amazing. Truly, truly amazing. It's a very, very vast desert. Oh. The end is never the end is never the end. Oh no. Okay, shit. Is it actually properly reset now, or is it still fucked up?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't even know anymore what's going on. No. New content. New content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, what? I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh God. I told you 5 hours or so. What is going on in this game? What is even going on? It's never the end. It's still there. It's never the end. Oh God. What is this game?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The
Yes.
original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So
Yeah.
forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh. Alright, let's go. Investor showcase. The end is never the end
You see,
again.
isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see what the Stanley Parable 2 is like.
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Oh, perfect. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old and busted. New hotness. Boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. More TSP, better TSP. Win-win. Sequential mindshare. Paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach. Envelope client-centric marketing. The color red, leverage, holistic value. Okay. Stanley Parable 2 logo ideas. Thanks for attending my meeting. Oh my god.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
I can see that.
But let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out.
New
Game
features.
Development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
What are the new features? Oh.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Alright. Office decorations. Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Oh, what? No way. Hear your name in the game. Wait, what is this? Epilogue.
Epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
I want to press the button first.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really
The perfect button.
And of
Too big,
course,
too small,
first
just
and
right.
most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first
Name,
addition to the
hear
game
yours
is this
today.
button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
What?
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim.
I don't want to be
and
Jim.
Simulate the full experience of this feature.
I don't want to be
I
Jim.
promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
No.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
It's the only way to leave. He doesn't let me leave. Guess I have to be Jim. Guess I just have to be Jim.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Oh my god.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Oh god. What is this? I've completely deviated from the game. This is just... What?
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Free, new and easy achievement. Get it here. Ooh. Ooh. Infinite hole. Oh, I want to go up first there. Settings world champion. I can't. It's unfortunate. Alright. Let's get this free, new and easy achievement. Alright. Let's see. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Okay. Alright, where's the lever?
Something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified.
What?
This is technology that will exist.
I didn't get it.
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm
That's
not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
That's disappointing. That is so disappointing. No achievement.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
That's new. What's new? You can find them. Whoa. What is this?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh, wow. 0 out of 6. Okay. Collect them all. You can find them. Okay.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game, and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Alright, let's look at a map. Jump circle, this map. Free achievement. Button that says the name of the player. Merch. Settings world champion. Stanley Parable reassurance bucket. Office decorations. Epilogue. Collectibles. Infinite hole. Oh, I want to see the infinite hole. It won't end. Ooh. Will it really not end? Please, no screenshots. Hold on, what's in there first?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office...
Get well someday.
Decoration.
Happy 12th birthday, step niece.
But I'm undecided on get well someday and happy 12th birthday. Which would you go with?
Happy 12th birthday, step niece.
You know,
let's go.
Sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get well someday.
You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Completely ignoring my opinion.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Exclusive to button that says gym. Alright. Merch. Alright. I want merch. I can't get merch. That is disappointing. Right. I haven't seen the infinite hole yet. What is this? Ooh, reassurance bucket.
Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
All right, give me the bucket. What the fuck?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Ooh.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh, perfect.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Amazing. All right, I'm taking my bucket.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
All right, let's see the infinite hole. Opening, rim, depth, infinite surrounding area. Hole entrance, infinity. Infinite hole chart. All right.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
All right, let's jump in. All right, so...
See? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nah, I think I'm going to be falling for a while.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
What if I don't? What are you going to do if I don't?
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated
I knew
the
it.
nature of the hole.
I knew
Is
it.
it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat. And
Just
you're
the
so
two of
clever.
us.
Look, I think
can
what we
make
should
it
hear
if
is
we
just
try.
that you're
Just the
unusually
two of us.
fascinated by falling. What normal person
New one.
actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
How disappointing. Why are there so many cigarettes down here? Fucking meeting at 2 p.m. All right, let's get
Great.
out.
Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Mostly infinite hole. All right. I guess oh, new content, jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yes.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yes.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative
What?
piece then.
Give me more jumps. Give me more chumps! Are you fucking... This fucking bitch won't give me more chumps. Unacceptable. Truly, truly unacceptable. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I've seen enough. I have my bucket.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
That's a very long staircase. Ooh, what do we have here?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Right.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
How long does this go on for?
Okay.
I haven't even played the original content
Here it
yet.
is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, okay. Right.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Wow. Amazing.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Oh.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Right.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh, the Stanley Parable 2. Oh, what an intro. Okay, before we play the Stanley Parable 2, for whatever reason, I'll be taking a short break, and then yeah, we're moving straight on to the Stanley Parable 2 without having finished the first one. I'll be back. Right, it's time to play the Stanley Parable 2. This fucking end is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big...
Okay, let's skip this. Okay. Ooh, what is this?
Co-workers were gone.
Well, someday. It's all the
Stanley decided
features.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's all the... Oh, the bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Amazing. It's all the new features. New features of the game. Yeah, amazing. Amazing.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on it. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yeah.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay.
Good.
Hold on.
said the
Hold on.
bucket.
Ah!
Now,
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his
I
dearest
just saw it
friend.
now.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Touching indeed. All right.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get
I saw
to
the new
meeting room.
path. I just saw the
Stanley
new
lifted
path.
bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
It is very comforting.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was
I saw
wrong.
the new path.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I never actually went
No,
left on that first
Said the
choice.
bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
How do you get...
The
Oh,
cargo lift,
oh!
yes.
You
Go
can break
there.
out here.
Go to the cargo lift.
That's amazing. Where does this go? Oh. Where am I? Oh. This is new. Amazing. Huh. Alright, what is this? Oh.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
What the hell?
No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my
I
chest.
think you might be slightly too obsessed with the bucket. Slightly.
It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still
What is going on?
haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
This is getting slightly creepy.
Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
What the... What? What is going on? What the fuck was that? Oh no, I've fucked the game again.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away
Oh, God.
as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, I won't do it. I will check out what's down there.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Oh, a
Go to
collectible
the
Stanley.
cargo lift.
You found one of them. One of the miniature
Hey.
Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these
Yes.
beautiful figurines.
Yes. Alright, Huh. Now, can I get down without dying here? Let's see. Is there a way? I mean, the boxes might cushion my fall, right? Let's see.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked
They
might
didn't.
lead to the separation of himself and the
Unfortunate.
bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching. A
What if
soft wind
I...
blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
I will ignore the bucket. No bucket. No bucket run.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
Now, is the path still there, even if I don't have
Perhaps
the
he wanted
bucket?
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
But the path is still there. Interesting.
Look, Stanley,
Interesting
I think
indeed.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone
Is this
else
just like, if you don't pick up the bucket,
The
is it
fact
just
that the story has been
the
about
original
nothing but
game?
you all this time? There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration?
I want to see what happens if I go through the red door immediately.
To happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
All right, all right.
Now listen
all right.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yes.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see
Does
that
this
I
actually
really
change anything?
have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere.
Ah,
with
shit.
here.
That didn't actually change
Running and
anything.
Running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Need to reset.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh.
What do we want? What
Gonna
are
have
we
to kill
looking
myself
for?
again.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just
I've seen this before.
Wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away
There's
from the
only one
stairs.
way out of
If you
this.
hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, no! Oh, no. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you
I've already
doing
seen this. I didn't mean to come back here.
Stanley, let's go back to the other... My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
I did.
Well, this one is yours.
Well, goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye.
Is it
there we
over?
go.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
The end is never the end. There's never the end. There's never the end. All right. Oh. Which one is it?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
What?
We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Okay. Cardboard boxes, I can't wait. I will ignore the bucket. And instead, I will...
When Stanley came to a set of
This
two
time,
open
I will
doors,
actually
he
do
entered the
everything
door
he
on
tells
his
me to.
left.
I just want to see what happens if you actually follow everything he says. How can we find them? How we can find them. Good
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, I got stuck here last time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
What?
to discover not an indication of any human life.
That is a different office.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Truly
He
amazing.
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh,
Another
collectible.
Major Stanley figurine.
Hello, Sanos. How are you doing?
You know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Perfect. Alright.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why
Right.
did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead.
Mind
to the large
control
door that read
facility.
Mind control facility.
Escape. I think I want to escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you at
The door
all.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes. Oh. Alright. To death. Whoa. That's not death.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh,
to his
it is
demise,
death.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley
Damn.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Well. That's unfortunate. But,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
huh?
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal
What just
doors.
happened?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every
What happened to the
bone in his
narrator?
body, killing him instantly.
What? Huh? Okay. Okay. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Huh.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is this?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Huh. How very insightful. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Interesting. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. 2 doors. This set of the two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, exploration of the contradiction this room posed. The office. Interesting. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Very interesting. Alright, what do we have here? The office. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Warzone. Early development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Ultra Deluxe announcement. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement and the game's delay. Amazing. What do we have here? Narrator emails. After the second trailer we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found perfect use for them. Here are a section of those emails. From James Irvine. How's the games? How's the game going? I hope it is as good or better than the first. From Otto Tampio. Question. Are you a rock? What the fuck? Okay. Anthony W. What is this strange number? Can you tell me what the significance of the number 111128800 is? Okay. And very sophisticated questions. How long is this? Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. Oh, what amazing progress. What is this museum? Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from its mock-up is still in the game. Oh. What is that? Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down, freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and placed 2 endings together instead. Hello Heaven. Countdown room. I have not been to the countdown room, I think. Countdown desk. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it exists in the beta. Due to the bucket. I ignored the bucket.
Oh, look at these two.
Oh.
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh. Alright. Let's turn it off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Hume. What?
Listen to me. You can still save those two.
What?
You can stop the program before they both fail.
What?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Okay, hold on. The game wants me to quit it. Alright, fine. I will.
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose.
Okay, fine. Begin the game. Has anything changed now? I have 2 rabbits. Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Alright, now I will actually go down whatever. I will do whatever the narrator says this time around. I've seen so many different endings already, but I have not seen the proper one.
The door on his left.
Let's find out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office,
I forgot the code.
Stanley
I
was
should
once
have
again
remembered
stunned
it.
to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings,
Invoice.
desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Alright.
He stepped
This
into
time
the
I will go into the mind
massive
control
office.
facility. And find out what's in there. Let's have a look.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I guess I gotta push the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
fired.
building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Elevator?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Couldn't be.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And
Man,
as
this
the
game is
cold
hilarious.
reality of
Never
his
miss a shot
past
to make
began
me
to
laugh.
sink
Yeah.
in, Stanley
It's certainly
decided that
interesting.
This machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright. This is the first time I'm actually going along with what he wants me to do. I've seen so many different endings now. Imagine if the game puts a beat your meter mode. What do you mean? Alright. Where's the way to get up there? Hold on. I keep getting distracted every single time. What's down here? Nothing. Is there a way to get up to that button? I can barely see, but yeah. Can I not climb this? I can't really see. I wish I had a flashlight. No. I guess I can't. Oh well. I'll do what he says. I did say I was gonna. They're numbered though. There has to be. If you press them in order, probably something happens, right? Okay, let's do it. 1, 2. Where's number 3? Where's number 3? 3? I assume 4 is probably up there then. Because that's 5. Where's number 4? Yeah, 4 is up there. How do I get up there? Press 1, 2, 3. How do I get up to 4? How do I get up to 4? I really wish I could see. I really, really wish I could see. No such luck. How do I get up there? Well, I'll find out later, I guess. I will find out eventually. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. System power on or off.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
All right. Is it over? Is that the proper ending?
Darkness,
Oh,
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was
that's beautiful.
Perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
beautiful. Oh, how beautiful. All right, that's the game. I guess you really could have beaten the game in like 5 minutes. The end is never the end, is never the end. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
No.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Where have I
chest
not been yet?
and entered the door on his left.
I still have not
This
been able
was
to
not
get
the
down there,
correct
have
way to
I?
the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him. telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the
I think I've
bucket
seen
turned
most
out
of
to
the
be
endings
correct?
now, though.
Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
I think I've seen
Stanley
most of
took
them.
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting
Now, how
room.
do you get
Go
down there
somewhere
without
else.
dying?
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Only I could figure that out. Because I know, because the gate is open down there. I know you can get down somehow. But how? That's the question. That's the question that I'm not able to answer. I mean... Is there no way to get down there? All right. I'll check it out later.
Good.
Said the bucket.
I'll go back
Now ride
and
the lift all
unplug the
way to
phone.
the top.
Because
There's
I've
something
already
up there
explored
I
everything
need you
over
to
there,
do.
I believe.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
Yes, they can.
chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
It did.
And he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
As you should.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
No.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Another video.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
Oh,
And more
very important.
importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm dunny with the funny."
I'm dunny with the funny.
I'm dunny with the funny now.
I'm dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy.
Oh my god.
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times. just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all.
Perfect.
Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp.
Wow.
After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invaders who threaten our very existence.
Huh?
We'll very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then.
Right.
So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along,
Nice.
Let's head back.
All right. Hmm. Right.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley. The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things. Here we go. You ready?
All right.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No.
What?
Oh.
We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point.
Yeah.
A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video
Yes.
again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
What?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Huh?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Oh.
Here we go. You ready?
I guess I really have to take the left door.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Okay, that's new. Oh.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not?
Alright, I think I've seen enough endings now. I've explored most of them, I think, now. I think I've had my fill. I saw the proper ending. I saw Stanley Parable 2. I saw the museum. I saw most of it.
I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is.
Right.
That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see. Let's see.
Alright. Oh. The end. There's never the end. There's never the end. Oh. What is... Okay, never mind.
Co-workers were gone.
What is going on now?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply... Stanley picked up the bucket.
I hadn't seen most of them.
He'd never be alone again. Not truly alone. Not with the bucket around.
Hello. How are you doing? Oh, there was a clock. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. What?
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch. But it did little to discourage Stanley's belief
What's going on
in
now?
the magic of the bucket.
Alright, whiteboard ending. Yay. Alright. Hold on. Is it...
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Is it just...
Stanley had felt the bucket
Did anything else change?
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
I don't think it did it?
Turned out to be correct. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and went straight ahead to the office.
Alright, I think I might end it here because I'm looping again. I've already seen this before.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find
Wait.
this eventually.
What? Okay, never mind. That's new. We care about you, Stanley.
Your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
What the fuck?
It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
All right. Adventure Line time.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh, God.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Right.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Not the bucket. I will not give up the bucket.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the
No.
bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was
Not my
in
bucket.
the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
Yes.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No. Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
Now,
Let me out.
It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to
I won't do it.
We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Oh. What is happening?
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
Hello, David. How are you doing?
Time that you were here, you were
What the hell?
magnificent.
Well, it was. It was not, because I wanted to destroy my bucket. Yeah, well, that simply wasn't going to happen. Simply wasn't going to happen. Alright, I think I've seen enough there. Getting slightly burned out of the Stanley Parable. Maybe I'll explore it again at a later date, but I've seen a lot of the stuff anyways. So I will be stopping here. Let's go. Where is my spot? If I... Hold on. There we go. Alright. That was Stanley Parable. Not all of it, I guess. I'm sure there's like quite a lot of endings I probably missed, but a lot of it. Maybe I'll re-explore it again at some point, but I think I'll probably continue with Portal again next. And then after, who knows? Who knows? I don't even know myself. But yeah, anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for hopefully enjoying the stream. And I appreciate you watching. And yeah, next time around, I don't know, next stream, probably Monday. I'll post a schedule again for next week. But yeah, most likely Monday. But yes, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Probably with more Portal, if I had to take a guess. But yeah, I'll see you there hopefully, and have a good night, day, whatever time it is for you, and bye-bye.